a video. So if you are here already, say hello in the comments and let us know that you're here. And I'm gonna try something fun. All right, so here's a video that I made last night based on our little adventure that we had yesterday.
Yes, it's totally impromptu, just something I never would have thought we would have done.
So here it goes. Oh, wait, not yet. Here it goes. Hi, Shelby. Can you still hear my voice over the music? Okay, so tell us if you were able to see the video. And if you, I don't know if it showed if you came in on time to see it. I'll post it to our Facebook page later. I'm looking at myself on the screen. Don't do that.
Yes, to the camera.
So yeah, we went on a drive purposely at rush hour yesterday to my brother's house, which is about 40 miles. And so 5:30 on a Friday would normally
You would not do that.
At least double that, or 40 minutes would turn into an hour and a half at least. But it was easy yesterday, so we decided we had to try it.
Yeah.
And
then we made a smart choice of Angela being the videographer and me being the chauffeur.
Yes, so we would have had many frustrated moments if she was the videographer instead of me.
So it's another thing. You pick your strengths and go with them.
So we are on day 13 of the Travel That Matters Connection Challenge. And today's challenge is to connect with curiosity.
And then we have to say who we are.
Oh, yes. We are Travel That Matters. I'm Angela.
And I'm Anne, aka Mom.
And we are travel advisors. And one of the main things we love about travel is creating connections with people. And since we are not able to travel right now, we are doing this virtually to keep connections alive and foster connection in a different way.
Which segues to what the challenge is, because even though we're not traveling, you can still be curious.
Well, and that's one of the things that think about when you travel, like your curiosity is piqued, right? Like even something really kind of mundane in your regular life, like going to the grocery store.
Oh, I love going to grocery stores in other countries.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do is going to
especially if you don't have any idea what the package says.
Like, are going to convenience stores, like to just see what their snacks are. I love that. So yeah, just like little mundane things that that become interesting when you're in a new environment. And curiosity is something that's really easy to cultivate when you're traveling. So right now it's like something we have to maybe try a little harder to cultivate. But I'm actually having I'm just doing this new platform that we're using and sharing the video. That was,
we actually have had more, or you have had the available bandwidth to do it because things are now, slowed down. So it's a great opportunity to go those creative curiosity
if you're
routes.
Retired or you're not working at home like a crazy person, then so you have the opportunity to be curious more than others. And also another thing that I did this week that is a curiosity thing is I was researching virtual tours that's going to go in our e-zine that goes out tomorrow. So if you would like to get on our e-zine list, drop us a comment and we'll put in a link actually that you can use to sign up for our e-zine on our website. But so I'm going to start every week highlighting a virtual tour because there's tons of virtual tours out there right now, and some of them are good and some of them are a waste of time, in my opinion. So I'm sort of curating the ones that I think are the most interesting and the most well done. So while I was researching that, I noticed there was a lot of them that were 360 virtual reality. And so I was like, oh, that would be really fun to see that in virtual reality. So then I went on and Googled VR headsets, and I found one for like $45. And it came in the mail yesterday.
Yeah, it was very fast.
And this one's really basic. Like you just slide your phone into it, but it's basically just like a viewer, like the kind we had when we were kids.
Yeah, like it's kind of going back to what used to be the big technology back when. It's kind of revisited or revived with a different twist.
Yeah, like not with slides, but with because it's basically the idea of the slide, because you have the two images on each eye, but then they're 360, up, down, all around. But I do get a bit dizzy.
Yeah, it's for those of you who have ever done it before, drop us a line, because it's something we've experienced like at trade shows and things, because some tour operators would, give you a chance to go on one of their itineraries via virtual tours. And then there was whatever Christmas it was that we went to Best Buy, and my grandson was like only probably 12 at the time, and we could barely get him out of the store because he was in the virtual tour mode, and it was the one where the dinosaur jumped out at you.
Yeah.
Well,
but actually, and I have a friend who's working on his PhD, or he got his PhD in virtual reality technology for education and for more than entertainment, I believe. And we volunteered at this event in Oregon, in Portland, where there was a clean water supplier who had a virtual reality demonstration of them putting in the well. That was really awesome, that you were able to see what they did. And then, then it motivates you to support that organization. And I always wanted this. I had this idea when I was in San Francisco at the bathhouses. They, they've got the photos. There's all the ruins of the bathhouses down by the coast, and they have photos of what it used to look like. But I thought how amazing it would be if you could put on virtual reality glasses and just be standing in the bathhouse and look around and see what it actually looked like when it was functioning.
Yes. Going into whatever the actual time of that era.
Right. But then that would require tons of CGI creation. So I don't know how likely that is, but I mean if we're all, stuck in pandemic, staying in our houses all the time, we might all become a virtual reality world.
Yeah. Who knows what's going to happen.
So invest in virtual reality. So that was a curiosity thing that just sort of was spontaneous, that I decided I wanted to check it out, and it's been really fun. Yesterday I went on a virtual trek to the South Pole with the youngest French person, or the first French person, the youngest explorer ever to do a solo trip to the South Pole, which was like 52 days skiing.
By himself.
All by himself.
Pulling his sled.
And then he gets to the South Pole, and there's just like...
It's kind of like a barber pole.
There's just like this little mini barber pole and some flags, and then it's just ice and snow. And I was like, wow, he did 52 days for that. So that's the type of thing that I'm super intrigued by, that experience, but I don't ever want to have it in person.
Yes.
So that's what virtual reality...
But then virtual reality gets you out there, and you don't actually have to do it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's so you can explore your curiosity in much broader ways. So if there's any ideas you have, if there's anything that you've noticed yourself becoming curious about beyond scary research about viruses, fun curiosity, if you would share that with us, we'd love to hear about it.
Yeah, like something that you probably wouldn't choose to do. Like I will not choose to ever bungee jump.
Right.
That is definitely not on my list. But it might be, I would guess there's probably a virtual tour of you being attached to somebody who is actually bungee jumping.
I'll look it up for you and see if I can find one.
Okay. Now that now that you have your viewer glasses.
Yes. So, Shelby, are you still there? You have any ideas? Putting you on the spot.
Or Judy, because if Judy's there too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I guess
I think that's it for
we see 10 minutes seems to be our natural stopping point on this, but I mean we do have 30 days of things, so 10 minutes, that's 300 minutes.
Yeah, so it's all good. And then just as a reminder, Sunday is our non-live day, so we'll still post something as far as what the challenge is. It's just we won't be in front of you on the camera.
Right. Yes. And I can't remember what we were deciding that tomorrow was going to be.
It'll be a surprise.
Yes. So I'll put something on there for tomorrow. Maybe I'll use this video as the video, the car video as the video for tomorrow. And also next week we have a virtual retreat that we're attending on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So on those days we're going to come at a later time, which
it'll be 4:00 in the afternoon versus our usual 1:00.
So we'll see if maybe that time is better for people to watch live or not. So thank you for joining us either live or on the recording. If you have any friends you think that would enjoy joining this with us, please invite them. You can also go on to our page and follow us. And I think they give you the option of getting alerted when we go live if that's something that you'd like to do. And we will put in a link to our e-zine if you'd like to join that. And that's it.
Yes.
All right. So have a great rest of your weekend. Okay. We will see you in face on Monday. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.